the hardest map to play on the attacking force. So VP, talking force, I'll surely go for it after a bomb plant and pistol round. But Cloud9 reassuring to begin this map, coming in hot. We've got 4 rifles for Virtus.pro. Same story for C9. We take the long position, which Fame attempted to do, but too late. Or not Fame, sorry. Whoever came out late from long attempted to do, but wasn't able to. You know, you can't play toilets with a truck plant. Cloud9 just 10 seconds stick it. They know they have the positional advantage.
Look what they find. Hobbit's going to be that first point of contact. He dodges the first flash. Second one will catch him, but he's out with a kill before that. And this should just be a bit of a non-starter of a round for VP. Sure, they're giving that one fight there, but on the spam, the next man knocked out as Hobbit looks to finish the job. A lot of damage to James, and he's not going to save this time. Cloud9 crunched down upon that VPB play.
Well, this was terrifying for Boomich. You know, it'd be one thing if there were like a consistent AWP on Cloud9, right? Sure, we have multiple players who are comfortable using it, but
the Hobbit gets backstabbed. That's the AWP away from them, and suddenly it's all on Boomich. Bomb will get retrieved. It will have to follow through onto the B play. Right now, Boomich has a 1v1 here, and he's going to go looking for it, winning that out. It leaves it on Fame. Won't be able to get across, might have to win this one with the fight. The Molly playing ahead of it is Boomich, and Fame taps him out of the round, saving the day for VP. That hero M4 round for Cloud9 coming down to the wire.
Oh, VP.
Teammates clear out the toilets. He directs his attention to the back line and is able to flush out that last.
You know, they make do with you know, these triple rifle, double pistol buys, and vice versa, because they play so slow, they can swap them over, they can drop them over.
Actually a bit of a letdown for this Cloud9 squad, but today, Axile's rising to the occasion. He nails Norbert coming up through short, and that's now the bomb away from VP. And look at the immediate rotate for Cloud9. They waste no time. They pull everyone up and over. That means they want to fight for this bomb. They can't deal with VP grabbing it and being able to slow the round down, so they've got to go for the bomb control. And right now, it's working wonders. A clean round out of Cloud9. And once again, it's a real team effort. Everyone pulling their weight there. The round knocked out. James removed with that hero AK. Sure, it gets picked back up. But what chance do they have? Gonna lob that onto Mir. He's gonna try and reroute around towards long, but with 15 seconds left, you feel like Fame's just trying to play for a bit of damage in at the end.
Oh dear.
Mir, knife out. Ugly way to die. And it's a pretty clean round for Cloud9 again. Will that let VP down? As it's let Axile get close. Perfecto plucked out over the boost. Axile now arrives. They learn about him the hard way. Gets out with one. James looks to try and deal with it. Fame and Norbert light up the rest, and it's a bit of aggression in the post plant after the fact from VP. Finally, they break on through this streak of 5.
He reveals his position. This bomb's not getting planted with ease.
Perfecto's just giving Cloud9 a golden ticket with that double kill right there, right? And so now they actually have a fighting chance in this retake. Axile, mad lad, threw the Molotov over at short, but nailed by James. It's left to Boomich on this AWP. Survives the first shot, but will not survive the second time around. Not versus James. 2 in a row to close. A bounce back against Cloud9 here, a Cloud9 that do look in form.
It's a battle down under. 6 players in the connector here, and the Julie's tucked in. This couldn't be better for Virtus.pro. They're ready to go as Cloud9 creep into the crosshairs. Flit and Fame combine for all the kills, and that pistol round.
A little more money made, a little something to show on the back of that pistol round.
What a setup.
Closed out once more by James on the other side, who continues to be that kind of buffer stop for VP.
Yeah, your biggest mistake would be
is down on short, start to make their move, start to creep in on the back of the A contact, and they get the reward for it. One man still alive in the monster, but Electronic flushes him out with the hero AK. Mir makes it down here, but Mir's been a non-factor across this map so far, and that's set to continue with another blinder from
Nine are all the better for it. 9-5. James, no guarantees here, buddy. They're right around the corner. There's another one in spawn. Ooh, will he go swinging? He would have been looking coming up connector, so it looked undoable, and it will remain to be. Cloud9, 10 rounds now on Overpass. Virtus.pro's map pick in this series, and we have Anubis up next. That's been a map Cloud9 have made their home ever since the inception of this roster.
Fame over here in middle. This whole kind of position hinges on timings, and if you miss them, that's what ends up happening. Electronic and Boomich with kills apiece. They're taking B while they're also taking mid. Cloud9 are hitting everywhere all at once, and VP are not ready for it. James here's the rotate back. He's in with the backstab here. This one. Oh, he wants to make some money. Oh no! No! Hobbit cuts him down.
During game, considering, oh, why'd you do us like that? The turn. Oh. You understand why he goes for it. He's the AWPer, he wants the money. He's not winning the round.
Additional smoke on Flit, if he can get that in before they hit, but won't look like it. They go barreling through these smokes. Flit's head's on a swivel, good for 2. It's a pretty sequence, but is it enough to hold out hope in the round? Mir in the pit, misses the spray on the UMP. And now fast up through the short side. Bomb gets away from them. They've got to get this planted, but it's safe from short. No impact to be found from James AWP yet. Fame in with the backstab. James bought out of the round, and now it is just Fame left in this one. Perfecto, the man to beat, and he's right up now trying to put a bow on this game. Only Flit left in it. He had a lovely sequence in the last round, but it wasn't enough to win it for VP, and it won't be enough here and now. Cloud9 against the grain, mop up Virtus.pro without even
coming his way.
Oh, one kill, very fancily done from Perfecto. And now the rotates come streaming out through the heavens. It's the dual Berettas of Electronic that look to be the nail in the coffin. Norbert, he's got to be lightning fast here, both in getting this bomb planted and then in the 1v2, and it should never even make it that far. Axal just runs him down while he's plugging in those numbers, and so a bomb plant is the bare minimum off of it for a moment. But he's rewarded with a kill, and a 3v3 sets in over the B side, but not for long. Mir and James battle back with the limited weaponry between the two of them. They found an advantageous position here. It's all eyes on Electronic dropping in. He's got 3 bullets to try and do this, and James, and see what the adjustment is out of VP. Hobbit, that kind of needed to be a kill. It's a bit of damage. Instead, Electronic's got to try and make up for it, and he at least tames this play out through dark. Axal did commit to that A main push in the end. He wants to chase this bomb down, but he's not going to get it. That is a really awkward whiff. The whole round, much akin to how they had one.
Mac-10 doesn't. More range? I need to look at the numbers, but this should be easy for Flit. Get warm in this game, buddy. You're going to need it. On the edge of elimination here from Katowice. Whoa!
Oh, now they're getting run at. That UMP's gone. James wrestles for control of dark.
Oh, no.
Oh, a little awkward there.
Maybe
the USPs are leaving a great impression here for Cloud9. They've scavenged a couple of guns on the back of
and execute. Flit can trade this kill or just bait for Fame. He needs to be ready, and Fame with the jiggles hits his head. Where's Flit? There he is. Dead is Boomich. A fantastic setup for VP afforded by the smoke molly combo that pushed C9 back, and now there's a split in this site.
Electronic has to do the heavy lifting. He had a fantastic game back on Overpass. Backstand, but can't capitalize. And so they flush out the point man of Cloud9. Virtus.pro onto a winner here. James trying to make everyone feel a lot more comfortable, right? You can imagine in the discussion after that game, they had some very awkward leak out of Ivy, which makes this 3-man B stack feel like only 2, but they rise to the occasion with the first few kills. Locking out VP. This is getting really awkward really quickly. Mir tries to be the hero. Oh, but he's low on health, and he might just look to leave. They're running onto... Oh my god, they're stuck on each other. And that's going to force them back into the Deagles, back into the pistols. James is spammed out. That is peak awkwardness.
2. Some brutal A executes. Norbert and Mir finding multiple entry kills. 2 very quiet players back on Overpass. Looks like VP has some pep in their step, finally.
For Cloud9 away from B, the true object of this round for Virtus.pro. Suddenly, Perfecto has to anchor like his life depends on it, and it's just the one and done. Fame gets that trade. 2v3. I guess you could say this is one of the better spots Cloud9 have been in, so they might hang around, see if anything's given, but they can't justify going for this retake when VP don't.
Nothing left. It's up to the gunfights.
Yeah, 10 seconds. They're not winning this one. Bomb cut loose over in main and 3. But it's not enough yet to say that it's the commitment. However, it will be from Virtus.pro. They come through main. They try to take dark. Locked out is the first man by Hobbit. Perfecto wrestling with the AK. Gives us even more. And so that attempt to split B, 5 players here running into a 2-man hold, is held back by Hobbit and Perfecto. Of a round for Virtus.pro.
Still trying,
unless they can find this way in now.
Oh, the bait set up. Oh, Axel getting caught. Still shouldn't be a worry, you want to say. The orb should be able to stop the cross. Boomich commits. He knows one shot wins it. And even though it's a miss, Electronic saves the day instead. This orb is not hitting a shot. Ideal. You want to, if you're Cloud9, you just tell yourself it's unlucky, right? Like, the B holds have been good in the last few rounds. But Perfecto getting insta-bopped by a P250 the second they swing.
In the making, hasn't it, right? With all the attention that's been put on these fights over towards the T-stairs and for this dark control, the last thing you were ready for was for a 5-man contact play out through main. VP know that they've been running double dark. They use that against Cloud9, and this round, they look to retake the ownership of the connector. Fame lines up a blinder, and Norbert, exploding out through the main side, is able to deal with Perfecto. Axel's got no place, no part to play in how this...
We'll see what decision they make and what the timing of Fame Smoke will be. But this isn't a hit, at least intended.
If one thing's been very clear, it's that VP are super prepped, so even in this pistol round, a solid idea for what they want going on, and Flip pulls the blade! Ends up dealing with Boomich, and now it's only Axel left standing, beautifully put together. In that first half, it was Cloud9 to win it, but they immediately ended up falling down versus the VP force.
The value of that...
There's a chance for some big money to be made here if your name is Mir. And his name is 3 kills from the man over in middle. And so sure, Axel gets out with 1, but there shouldn't be too much more damage to get found here. That push back in the dark from Flip proves to be one step too far. And so Electronic's now armed.
Factor in this round, he's got to go for the gun now. 13 seconds, the stick comes in, knives are out, and Jame will fight back. Well, now he can wait for Fame on the big flank. Axel has to make a play and push forward. Jame knows it. Great reset back into spawn, and Fame coming from the flank. Axel lost him. He knows Jame should be in storage right now, but the headshot is clean. Very well played from the captain. Baits just enough to win that.
Yeah, for Virtus.pro, you know, even with that save, these are going to have to be the kind of standout parts of the round. They juggle around the guns. They actually end up giving it to Flit. Norbert is the one to pass that over. So in spite of the fact he sits top of the board,
there's only Electronic actually in. Flit's knife out, thinking this is a fake, getting inside of the smoke, and this could go very, very wrong for him. Him and Electronic are back to back, and neither of them even know. Flit's gonna find out.
Oh my God!
He's gonna find out.
They're next to each other. They're next to each other, right? Oh, he's seen him. He's seen him. That one's free. Flit has a chance to do something here. It's a lot of damage, and it makes it a little easier for the pistols. But the rest of the gang start falling like flies, and this one breaks into a 3v3.
Ooh, big damage. Norbert knows he's got this fight guaranteed. Can take it when he pleases. He looked very confused there, where... I can't believe this.
But can he offer anything else in this round? He's smoked off and brushed to the wayside. There's a fight down here for Con. It's 1-for-1 out of Fame. Boomich returning from the temple, but it's Flit on the backstab to make contact next. Boomich hears the footsteps up through CT. They're right here. Swinging on out, can't quite find it. An awkward duel for the man at the helm of Cloud9, and Axal perishes next. Perfecto backs up into the JMAWP. Are off Axal. Great opener, but swiftly returned to from Jame, who now finds his flight or fight going off. Going to take a bit of room over towards main, trying to make it so he doesn't have to worry about that back line anymore. But there is a player here, back turn, Perfecto moving in for the kill. Timing's everything. Jame will start to consider this eventually, and the time is nigh, but Perfecto finds him. Still has an awkward 1v2 to embark upon. Trades out that AWP for a Galil. Naded Perfecto. This guy's been a rock in some of these anchor positions. Now it's in the clutch that he's got to come in for Cloud9 to deny match point to Virtus.pro on what is often the home map of this team. And it's King Norbert on the other side to go against, who hits the perfect timing. He is in a flow state right now, and he shuts out Perfecto. This is a great game from Norbert. He's been
a cold and quiet map himself. Oh my goodness, Electronic always.
Hell, that was his whole aim of the game back on Overpass. The entries from Electronic were stellar. So maybe that can try and bring Cloud9 back into the fold. Hobbit does it with the tech. Perfecto follows up on the Deagle. Mir backed into a corner here, but a missed shot from Hobbit's AWP. And that missed AWP shot might just be the undoing for Cloud9. It crumbles around them, and it's Virtus.pro to pull that one back. Two players left.
So many players. This will not be easy for Virtus.pro. The smoke goes out for Donut. A lineup ready. Jumps over the Glocks. It's Axal spamming away. And him and Electronic will already put this one to bed, to rest. And everything in between. It's lights out for VP. Only Flit remaining. And wow, what a shot for Electronic.
Jame waits for that flank. He was aware of that, and no one had any idea that was coming through. VP moving on in, trying to make this retake happen, but it's really down to the wire. Boomich on the swing, can't get it done.
No kits.
It's a hopping on the defuse is Mir. Gonna hold and pray. It's gonna come down to the wire for VP, as it often does, but just shy of defusing that bomb. Means Cloud. They're gonna have everyone else here in time at least to try and fight for this, but no kill for Norbert. Are Cloud9 ready for even more though? And there's still this backstab on Fame, who might be super cut up from earlier in the round.
On this map for Virtus.pro right now, up against a myriad of teams. A couple of over Spirit in there as well. Full smoked out by VP.
Oh, I love this.
Cloud9 don't care, they rush B.
Yeah, real change of pace. VP certainly not ready for it. Good spam damage done, and suddenly Norbert has lit them up with the 5-7 from long. Norbert has delivered a real saving grace to VP here. It was looking dire. Mir on the spam does loads of damage. Electronic is hurting right now. And so VP try to finish what Norbert started. And suddenly Norbert has lit them up with the 5-7 from long. Norbert has delivered a real saving grace to VP here. It was looking dire. Mir on the spam does loads of damage. Electronic is hurting right now. And so VP try to finish what Norbert started. Not every day you're gifted a 3K like that, and they want to do good on it. Just Perfecto, and he is run down. A stellar way for VP to take it. That is lights out from Norbert.
That VP now start to pick up the pace. Pop out mid for Cloud9. A player in the smoke ready to trade. And they even won the B fight from Cave as well. So 4-on-2 in the blink of an eye. And it's going to get better for VP.
Boomich quaking in his boots here. Didn't work out well for anyone else who tried to get past Virtus.pro, and it's not going to work out for Boomich. Opponents low on money, removes any element of guesswork there for Virtus.pro. They knew it was that A play long before Cloud9 were really in the position to go for it.
Yeah, they missed out.
Look at the minimap, man. VP all across this round have just been chasing down these focal points that Cloud9 have looked to move through. Plant will still come in, and now they look to battle back for some control, but Long's left open. Perfecto deals with it. It's all on Mir now into the 1v1, and it's Boomich on the other side. Holds for the fight, tries to win it with the AK, and will succeed. Boomich doesn't play safe, doesn't play around that bomb. He brings the fight to Mir. In the back line, does exactly what he's got to do. Mir with a backstab here, caught looking the wrong way. And that's a nice, easy kill delivered to Electronic. James even trying to take a swing in at the end, and that's because neither route is clear for James' save here. They've got him trapped on an island with no choice but to fight. And a man who so often likes saving.
Retake for VP, but Mir, lazy, doesn't check the corner and cave. Complete oversight there.
And answers elsewhere, but this involves essentially like going back to middle as though it's the start of the round. This creep from VP to look for info could give Cloud9 a way back in, but they're gonna have to fight for it every step of the way. There's layers to this mid control, and Norbert's even spammed out Electronic, one of the guys who can really get the fires going here again, but he's having a lot of impact as well, right? Even in some of these rounds, just kind of picking off players in little lurk spots when he goes and regroups with the team. He's been being able to haul you through it. Doesn't matter so much.
Oh, get that molly in.
Gonna lob that out now. Good damage done. Tees up Flit to maul them as they try to come up the ramp side.
What can you do here? In reach, they get 2 rifles and they still sort of save for the last of the half. It's ugly for VP. Both these rounds
with confidence after winning this fight right here. Immediately leaps into Donut, cuts down the rotates, moves up into it, takes it in his stride. Fame tries his hand at the backstab, and he's just seen Perfecto there. He's got this one on a platter earlier, so now they should know that Fame is trying to make moves through CT. As mentioned, 2 kills coming into this round. 2 kills for Fame, someone who had looked good across the other maps. Can this be his redemption arc? It's not an easy 1v2. He's just going to look to stick this, but no kit on his back. Surely no chance. In behind the box. They haven't found him yet. The Exile will spam him out. The 10-second defuse is denied, and Cloud9 blitz their way forward with no
here. It is last chance saloon, and the big boom strikes first. Captains clash down the middle through the smoke, and VP just run amok into the stack.
Yeah, very up-tempo play here from Virtus.pro, but it's right into the hands of C9. They are ready for this. They collapse down upon it, and it is big Boomich with all the kills to make it happen. Can he cement this with magic number 4? Takes one of the dome immediately. He's still got Perfecto, his trusted aid in these trying times, but not needed. It's all coming up Boomich right now, not just calling a great game.
Start off their season, and confident swing for Electronic. He has been playing a fantastic series, not required.
Pro.
Just felt like they've had all the right numbers in the right places on these CT sides. Easy shutdown for Hobbit. And Fame, not long for this world either. James attempts a pick, but they're just going to run at him. Ready to swing. Electronic comes through the smoke, and James gets
second. But everyone only remembers the third. That's the one that really matters. Hobbit opens with a molly kill. Boomich throws himself into the fray. One man gets past, and Boomich will get cut down. It's not commed across to Hobbit, and so he will get caught out on an island there. Suddenly there's some legs on this one. Oh, the spam connects. Electronic restores a bit of faith for Cloud9 and now tries to play with some balls. Can't quite deny that bomb in time. Battling back in is Cloud9. It's the 2v1, and it's James. It's now or never. Do or die in a 1v2. He is boxed in. Swinging out, can't find Perfecto, and Cloud9 move onto match and series point after
the trusted anchor of this A site. Molly down, they're going through. He can't even get a shot off in time. Gun not pulled out. They won't even smoke that Molotov. 3 players getting burnt down, but they've got control for now.
That's like the dream opener if you're VP, right? Very little resistance. You get a lot of control on the back of it. This is at least favored for them to close. And with Norbert nailing that shot onto Electronic, it should look to happen here. Hobbit falls back in the temple, and it is only Boomich. Aware of the man in cave, so it looks like he might. They stand any chance of winning this one now. They kind of lost their diamond in the rough. Boomich on for the backstab, removed. And sure, they deal with Norbert, but what can you expect here? They're going to just tap on that bomb. They're going to stick it the full 10 seconds. It's a full commitment. No one's swinging yet. The spam is missing. They can't win it like this. They can't win it like